I'm Angela Harine, and I was originally the class of 1964. I was a transfer student. I transferred to Stanford when I married my husband, and I always wanted to have a big family. I wanted to have 10 children, and my husband wanted to have 1 or 2, so we compromised on 5. And as soon as we were married, I thought, I'm ready for a baby, even though I'm going to school. And so after about 1 quarter, I found out I was pregnant, and I was delighted. And so I took off maybe 18 years to raise my children. We have 5 daughters, and in 1982 I decided, when my oldest daughter went off to college herself, that it was time for me to return to Stanford. So I applied again, and they took me back, and I was so excited about that. And it took me 3 years to graduate. I was a teaching assistant for Sandy Dorenbush in sociology, and I learned a lot. I had a great time. I read the most fascinating books, and every time we had finals, I'd bake chocolate chip cookies to sustain the students through their ordeal. And I graduated in 1985. And so I've been the class of 1985 until actually 3 years ago. My husband, David, he has 3 degrees from Stanford. His undergraduate degree was conferred in mechanical engineering product design in 1963. So 3 years ago, he had his 50th reunion. And we didn't know how it would turn out, but we signed up for the classes and the dinners, and we met the most fascinating people who had great stories to share, people younger than we were, people older than we were, people in his class, but everything was so much fun and much better than we anticipated. We just didn't realize it was going to be so great. So since I was the class of 85, I figured, well, I'd be dead by the time my reunion came around, because I'm 72 right now, and I thought, well, I'm just probably not going to last all those years extra. So I thought that maybe I could switch back into my social class, which was the class of 1964. And Stanford was very accommodating. The Alumni Association said, sure, you can do that. So I officially became the class of 1964, even though I graduated in 85. So last year, I attended my 50th reunion. And again, it was so much fun. I just loved it. And again, we met fascinating people. We went to the classes without quizzes. We took tours of the campus. We saw the mausoleum and the cactus garden and places we hadn't been before. And of course, all these new buildings, it's all, the campus is amazing. And so we explored all over again. And then we had so much fun that this year I thought, I think I'm going to switch back into my actual class when I actually graduated, which was 1985. And you might see right here, class of 1985. So now I'm going to my 30th reunion. Last year I went to my 50th. This year I'm going to my 30th. So I have been to 3 Stanford reunions in 3 years, and I love them all.